Welcome back, people. It is episode 31 of season 5 of the Taxi Squad podcast. We got a fair amount to get into today. Before we do, please make sure you like, follow, and subscribe. And if this is your first time listening, thank you. We have a fair amount to the point. We got strange and unusual topics about basketball players getting pregnant. We got other strange and unusual topics about the MLB. Mike goes to a baseball game. The NFL training camp is in full swing and the Kool-Aid's being drank and the wheel of death is spun. It's Taxi Squad Podcast.
Come on, everybody, celebrate. The Taxi Squad is here today. So lose the blues, kick back and relax for now. We talk about sports and stupid stuff. We're probably wrong and it might get rough. So welcome back. It's the Taxi Squad, yeah.
Vince, what's up, man?
Dude, I have something very special to say to you right now.
What's that?
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
It is,
What's the
yeah.
anniversary?
The first episode that I hopped on this beautiful podcast, I was going to say this biatch, was July 31st, 2021.
Wow.
Yes, and now it is July 31st, 2025. So 4 years, baby boy.
Dang. Happy anniversary, Vince.
Happy anniversary to
you,
everybody, dude. Happy anniversary to everybody, dude.
Thank you to the audience and the listeners. Without you guys, we wouldn't be capable of doing what we do. And we're very grateful we have this platform to get the opportunity just to
talk shit and get hit.
Talk about sports and stupid stuff every week because that's what we talk about. So thank you to all the people who supported us over time. And it's gonna be many more to come.
Excited to talk about, 4 years, but 5 years? What are we doing? Something special next year, dude? We got 365 to figure it out, but 5-year anniversary.
Well, we could make a little ball trip out of it, right? We could, we could go watch some baseball somewhere. That could be fun.
I like that. I like where your head's at.
Places on the bucket list, to true bro trips, if you will, right? Get a group together, everybody go. Sure.
I want to go to PNC.
Yeah, I want to go to PNC, but I want to be like near nice weather. So San Diego sounds fucking fantastic.
Pittsburgh in July is all right. I mean, I'd love to go to Petco. I'm with you there.
Yeah. Let's go to fucking California, babe. Okay. I love California. I'm in California right now.
You are. You're a Cali boy. You're in your favorite place in the world, which is San Francisco.
I am not.
And you love it there because everybody that is with you is so like-minded to you. And so same. Yes. You got there and you're like, here is my democratic liberal haven that I love all the time. You called me and you're like, bitch, let me tell you.
Oh, that's exactly me. I walked up to the guy.
Shut the fuck up. I'm so happy.
I walked up to the guy on the way into the Giants game last night. He was wearing an Angel Reese shirt, and I was like, yo, that shirt goes hard, bro.
Brick squad.
Where's the brick? Where's the brick at?
Yeah.
Where's the brick at? Oh, yeah, so I'm amongst my own. And, San Francisco, man, I tell you, this place is just weather's outstanding, aesthetically very pleasing, a lot of homeless.
Yes, that's what I've heard.
There was like, outside of my appointment today, because I'm here for work, there was like a true encampment of campers.
Ooh, a shanty town.
Almost a shanty town. And some of them, definitely most of them, look like they could be up to some very nefarious activities in said campers.
This is a classic book versus cover situation, though. Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe they're doing like hurricane relief, pre-hurricane. I mean, or they're stealing your shit.
Or they're cooking meth.
Yeah,
right?
Could be.
I mean, that's a whole thing. By the way, there was a tsunami alert in California last night. I'm getting directions back to the hotel, and I'm like, be aware, tsunami alert. I'm like, that's new.
I think there's like levels. I think there's like levels to it where it's like, it's not like a takeover tsunami. It's just like those patterns are happening, so the waves might be high versus like insane ones. I don't know. I'm not a meteorologist, but I think that's a thing.
Yeah, the fucking waves in the ocean, and
they go zippity doo, and they go,
and, and then before you know it, a fucking tsunami happened,
and then now we're here.
And now we're here.
What'd you do today? I got tsunamied.
I got tsunami. Oh, is that the name of the sandwich spot? No.
Oh,
nice.
My boy got fucking tsunami, dude. Oh boy.
What was the name?
Candace, and I love her.
Oh God, that's fantastic. No, allegedly there was reportedly there was a earthquake in Russia that is causing this issue.
It's always the fucking Russians, dude.
What if Donald Trump's out here like conspirizing earthquakes? Like,
Russia, always earthquakes.
Always up to no good with these earthquakes.
They hate Alaska. They hate us.
they hate it. So I said, all right, we got to send the earthquake. Donald Trump, you sent an earthquake? I sent an earthquake. It's a beautiful, beautiful
earthquake. I can see Russia from my house. Shout out to Sarah Palin. That's all I think about when I think of her.
Oh, God, Sarah
What happened
Palin.
to her?
Good old Sarah. She was cute.
I was going to say baddest lady in a presidential race, for sure.
Like, AOC would be kind of cute if she wasn't a raging you-know-what.
Okay.
Like, she just seems like such not an unkind, like just a very unkind.
Was also a complete idiot, though. It's not.
Oh, total idiot, but at least redeeming. There's not many redeeming qualities.
What was redeeming about Sarah Palin?
Oh, she's just cute in the glasses thing.
That's
I don't know.
She wore glasses.
She kind of had like dumb house mom thing going on.
For sure, but not for the VP. But
she was a scotch of a hoe because she got, or like her daughter got pregnant at like 15.
Her daughter did get pregged. Yeah. What else are you gonna do in Alaska? You're gonna go ice fishing. You're gonna snowboard, watch some hockey, and just have unprotected sex when you're a teenager. That's just the life. That's how it goes.
Yeah, that's what you got to do.
Speaking of having unprotected sex, we got a stranger unusual, and that was the perfect segue.
What a great one.
LeBron James, allegedly, this has been
could be pregnant.
Yeah, LeBron James allegedly is pregnant. No, there's been people going around saying this happened. I haven't seen like a verified news source do it yet. So to cover our asses, allegedly, LeBron James issued a cease and desist to X/Twitter accounts for making AI-generated pregnancy photos and videos of him. And for the people watching,
further ado,
we're going to share one here today because this stuff is funny. Oh, the screen's so big. The screen is so big. Let's make this smaller here.
This is so fantastic.
I hope you guys got all of my information there. All right, let's go full screen here, buddy.
Oh yeah.
Hurry, come quick! Our baby is being born.
LeBron, why does this baby look like James Harden? He's got a full beard already.
Unbelievable stuff here. AI takeover on full effect, and LeBron James. There are a ton of these. We're looking at like hundreds a day, and since that happened, now like so many more people are doing it. He should know more than anybody that you can't beat this beast. It is what it is.
You can only hope to tame the beast. You can't beat the beast.
Yeah, but it is funny. Like there's him dunking, just full pregnant belly. Like D'ing up a guy, just whole kid. Also, why were they in an ambulance?
Because maybe his water broke and they were at practice.
Could be. Yeah, right. A lot of physical exertion. You could have your water breaking.
Water broke. Got to call the ambulance. Get him to the thing. Have that baby born.
Can you put them on the injured list, like the 60-day, if they're pregnant?
I don't know. We should call the WNBA.
Yeah. That would be the move.
Let's face it. Not a lot of those girls are into that sort of thing. So there's other ways of doing it, but. Just saying.
Yeah, artificial insemination or whatever.
Yeah, test tube babe.
Test tube babe. Yeah, but LeBron, you're not getting away from this. And if you guys are in for a chuckle, just go look up LeBron being pregnant.
Who knows?
Because it's
maybe him and Steph are out here doing that junior thing, like that old Arnold movie with Danny DeVito.
That would be the greatest basketball player maybe ever. Mixed genes, Steph and LeBron.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that's not how making kids works.
You just mix the cells or whatever, and bada bing.
You know, one day, Vince. One day it could happen.
They have a pregnant man emoji, dude. They can have a real pregnant man, all right?
How is that? That's not even a thing.
They
this all started with that damn Schwarzenegger movie in 1995 or whatever.
Total Recall?
It was like, no, not Total Recall. It's called Junior, or Arnold is like his twin, and then somehow he gets pregnant.
Yeah,
it's like Arnold's pregnant, and it's it's very funny in the beginning, and then it takes a very weird turn.
Do you remember?
You're like, wait a minute, how is?
Do you remember
Arnold
in Total
pregnant?
Recall when there was those stomach things, whatever the hell they were called? Or like there was like an alien inside someone's stomach, and they would like take their shirt off, and like it would. I forgot what they were called.
Alien.
No, it's Total Recall.
Well, the face hugger goes onto your face. I've seen all the Alien movies, Vince. Don't tell me about
I'm telling you
intimate details of the movie Alien. The face hugger goes onto the face, hugs your face, takes over your airways and your oxygen path, takes it onto itself, and then the alien pops out of your chest. Sigourney Weaver tries to kill you.
All of that's true, but not what I'm referencing. I'm referencing in the movie Total Recall the character Quato, Kuato. And Quaid comes face to face with a Quato, and it's just an alien on someone's stomach, and it's hilarious. And Total Recall is a joke of a movie. It's unbelievably ridiculous. But yeah.
I love a good, silly Arnold 90s movie.
I agree.
They're wonderful.
I thought he was going to – I mean, he can't because he wasn't born here, but he was taking the Reagan path for a while there.
Close the door. There's a bomb in there. One of the best lines of all time.
And they're like, he's going to fix our economy. Let's vote him into office. That's what they decided to do after that.
He gave many immigrants hope, Vince, to maybe one day.
Listen, he wasn't the worst. So.
No.
That's good.
No, there's a whole lot worse.
Dude, imagine if Gold's Gym went up after he got elected into that office.
Well, yeah, of course. Gold's Gym's always been up, though.
I know.
What's synonymous with Gold's Gym?
What's synonymous? I think of Pete Rose. Yeah.
Pete Rose. Stallone was a part of that group. I mean, how do you think Stallone looks so jacked in all those movies?
Yeah. Talking about bad actors, though. Jeez Louise.
Stallone?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. If you don't cry in Rocky Balboa, you got something.
I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just saying, like, he's a one-trick pony for sure. He just is Rocky. You put Stallone in anything else, you're like, what the hell is that? Why is Rocky in this movie?
He did good in the Tulsa King. If you watch the Tulsa King, it's pretty decent, but that got pretty lame pretty quick.
Oh, yeah.
You can only do so much of a show surrounding Tulsa, Oklahoma,
Hey, man. That was
many times.
That was Black Wall Street for a long time.
It was. And hey, it's where my lovely wife is from, so I can't.
True chains.
I enjoy Tulsa. If you go to Tulsa, Oklahoma, people will just act like they know you your whole life and just ask you about your day.
Will give me a smooch? I'm not going to Tulsa unless I get a smooch.
No, there's no smooch. There's like very odd like Southern traditions that they do. Like they got to have a drink everywhere they go.
That's fine
like
with me.
they literally everywhere they go, they have like a drink. That's why Quick Trip is such a big deal out there because they all go there. Then not necessarily to get gas, just to get a drink.
To pick up like a lemonade or some shit?
A lemonade, cold pop.
A cold pop.
Cold pop, babe.
You got to put the at the end.
You got to put them.
Speaking of, people being nice and people communicating, we do have a hotline that everybody can call.
Oh, we got an air it out.
We got an air it out, and if you want to join in this game, go ahead and call in to air it out at 312-725-2107. It could be about anything. It could literally be about anything. A sports take, or it could be about how you did in your family softball game.
Or maybe you just, had a day and you want to tell the boys about it. Let us know.
I would love to. So this is a recall from a person that's called a couple times. And we already listened through to this, and it's a little chaotic. So let's just hop in.
What up, freak modes? I'm totally not hungover at all. It's me, Josh. I love you guys. I'm just calling in. I don't have any bad takes or anything. I just wanted to flex my fucking softball game stats for my family picnic. I went 2 for 3 with a home run. We ended up losing the game 10-9, but it was a hell of a comeback.
Nice.
Dang.
Consequential.
We were down 10-1 like the whole game. But yeah, it was pretty epic. Wish you guys were there. I guess it's a better
Wish
thing.
I was there too, buddy.
It's a better story, like
You had to be there?
I guess. I don't know. I'm doing pretty bad here. But I love you guys. Get Kay Adams on the line. Get her on the show.
Yeah. Oh,
and,
yeah. One of these days.
Yeah, peace and love. Love you guys. Texas Squad or go fuck yourself.
That's going to be our new slogan. Taxi Squad or go fuck yourself.
Like I said, it could be about anything. It could be about coming back from 10-1 in your family picnic and going 2 for 3 with the homer.
I just want to know what the other hit was. Was it a single? Was it a double?
Had to be.
Just had to be a CNI single?
I don't know. He's a fast man. I know this man well. He's a fast man.
Where you and I got to like really sit back on that thing and go full blown nuke mode, especially in softball.
I'm not doing inside the park home runs out here, dude. I don't have the speed like that.
I'm jogging. I'm yogging.
I do be doing cardio almost on a daily basis, but
that's good. That's
not
good.
Fast.
Just
not
like
fast with it.
Just walking.
That
cardio.
or on the elliptical, like twisting my hips and being a bad bitch in the gym, you know?
Ooh, the H glide? God,
yes,
I love the H glide, baby.
I be gliding.
You gotta glide sometimes, man. I've lost a fair amount of weight on the H glide.
That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to get ripped.
Yeah, man. That's how you gotta do it. You gotta lift the weights. You gotta get after it. But I mean, I'm just happy, you know, Josh made a valiant effort. And with family, you know, sometimes shit gets pretty competitive.
Yeah, for sure.
We as kids used to get in full out fights on who was safe and who was out.
We would brawl over an inconsequential game in the backyard for sure.
Oh, and full blown resentments being held towards each other for like a week.
Yeah, it's like you're not getting any of my spaghetti now. Fuck you.
Yeah, dude. Like you were definitely out, and you're trying to lie to me and say you weren't out. So.
Then one person throws the ball at another person, then gloves come off, and then everything gets cut off, and you're like, "Damn it, shouldn't have done that."
Yep.
But whatever.
Yep. Then Mama Glove comes out. Mama Glove comes out. We're done.
Yeah.
Everybody go out. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. But if you want to also tell us about your softball stats, or if you want to tell me how to get absolutely yoked, 312-725-2107. Call it.
Or tell us, you know, some maybe Kool-Aid you're drinking lately. Right? Maybe you're drinking some Kool-Aid.
I like Kool-Aid. You make Kool-Aid, but you take pool water out.
Okay. So you know who's been drinking a lot of Kool-Aid lately, Vince?
Oh, who's that, Mike?
Me on this young and up and coming and fun White Sox team. I am drinking.
They're fun.
The fucking Kool-Aid.
They're fun now.
I am drinking all of this Kool-Aid. They're fun. I really like Venable. I think he's a great manager. I think that this team has potential to be something. I don't know what, but maybe something. Maybe a wild card spot in the next couple of years.
Yeah, I'm not this year, probably not next, but I would.
I'm pie in the sky, babe.
To quote exactly what I put in on our prep sheet, the White Sox are actually okay. And I like that.
They're kind of okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at Colson Montgomery, you look at Chase Meadroth, Vargas is looking great.
He's so Caro. Lennon Sosa's actually hitting. I was at the game last night. Lennon Sosa's actually hitting a little bit. I mean, I don't think he's a long-term solution for anything.
No. Lennon Sosa jumped around the league for a while.
Mike Tauchman going crazy, taking 2 out of 3 from the Phillies. Like, yes,
Palatine's own Mike Tauchman going nuts. Winning 1 against the Cubs at home.
Lou Bob's still, but everything else is good.
Lou Bob, you're not going to be able to get a bag of baseballs for him, so you're just most likely going to have to hold on to him and wait for somebody to come up and replace him. I still think Kyle Teal is going to be an outfielder. I just have it in my heart
today.
Yeah. Sox are winning right now. What is it, 10-2?
I think it's 9-2, 10-2, something like that, yeah.
9-2, 10-2, going into the bottom of 9. Where are we going right now? Against the Phillies, one of the best teams in baseball?
They did get a bit better. They did get a bit better. I mean,
they're tied for first in the NL East right now.
Yeah.
And we're competing against them. That to me shows a team that's hungry.
We're no longer the worst team of all time. That's for certain.
Colson Montgomery has been probably the best surprise I've seen in a minute.
Yeah. Honestly, you did the reverse jinx. Where you were like, he's in high A, he sucks, and then I'm like, he's on the team and he's playing well.
Well, for the past 2 years, he's had a lot of issues. I've watched him
up and
2
down,
years in a row. 2 years in a row at spring training.
Yeah.
And to see him now start to come into his own, I always saw the flashes of power in spring training.
Yeah.
Every game I go to, the kid would go 1 for 4 with a home run, and the rest would just be strikeouts or groundouts.
Yeah.
So
he plays a medium third base, though. I don't know if he's going to be third base all time.
I don't know if he's going to be third base all time. I also don't know if he's going to be a long-term solution in the middle infield. Chase Meadroth, on the other hand, looks to be a guy.
I like him. Put him at short or 2B. We can do that all day. I mean, there's clearly, like, I don't want anybody thinking that we think this is a good team. Like, there's just potential. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff to fill in. A couple of the arms look pretty good. Like, I'll take it. I will take it all day to Tuesday. And Venable looks like he kind of knows what he's doing. He's not as, like, dead in the dugout as I already forgot his name. Who's our last guy that we paid $1 bajillion for?
Oh, Pedro?
Pedro Grifol. Yes, certainly.
I'm sorry, he did a double switch in that interview. Carmen DeFalco always says on his show on ESPN 1000, I am still sorely convinced that Pedro Grifol had a body double for his interview, and then showed up the day of his press conference and was like, hey, and they're like, who the hell is that guy?
Oh, you're saying the interview
Grifol,
with the team, but the team also is bad at hiring people, so.
Team's not very good at hiring people.
No.
That's very true. But I do think Venables is a long-term guy. He seems to be a calming presence in the locker room. And, the way I look at it right now, if you look at our farm, so to speak, there is things to be excited about.
Certainly.
I think at this stage of the game, you got Noah Schultz probably coming up next year.
The man, just years and years of Noah Schultz. Just give me Noah Schultz. I need him.
He's a local kid too, which is cool.
I know. It's just I feel like I've been hearing his name since 2002. Get him up.
And then we got Braden Montgomery, who's allegedly our savior.
He's been raking.
Yeah, that's the guy.
Yeah.
That's the guy you need to pay the most attention to.
For sure.
He's going to be Braden Montgomery.
He's our Jermaine Dye type. I'll take it.
Yeah, and he hits for power as well, which is exciting. And then he also hits for average.
Average, yeah.
That's great. And then Caleb Bonner. This kid seems to be the next one up. 19 right now, playing high A ball.
Young man.
Shortstop, third base prospect. So there you go.
I like it. Did you see, so Manfred brought up putting in a salary cap and
that'll never happen.
A salary floor? No shot. But Bryce Harper was just like, that's so dumb. I hate that and it's stupid. He was pissed. But I also saw something where Bryce Harper says that they should get rid of high A and low A ball and just have kids go to school. He's like, I don't understand. They're sitting there in high, low, single A, maybe 2 games in double A, and then they're not in baseball by the time they're 29 and they have no life skill. I'm like, that's a pretty good point. A lot of those guys will just sit down there and not go anywhere. It's not everybody's a Josh Beckett, how he kind of ran through the minors like that.
Well, or also a Bryce Harper. Bryce Harper didn't go to college. Bryce Harper went to
he didn't go to minors either, though.
Yeah, he did.
Barely.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. For him
18.
to say that is a big deal.
For sure. He's he saw, he's seen people through the pipeline, I'm sure, for his whole career.
Absolutely.
So, I don't know.
To me,
food for thought.
To me, you should get rid of high A ball, low A ball, and just double A, triple A, and to the point, get drafted.
Yeah.
And then how it's going to look. It's not like the NFL. Yeah. It's not like the NFL where you get drafted and then before you know it, you're in with the big dogs.
Oh yeah,
you're playing it besides guys who've done it in a long time.
Yeah, you can have 3-4 years in the minors before you even get a chance. So that's more than likely. Rest in peace, Ryan Sandberg. Passed away.
There was a moment of silence yesterday. I went to the Giants game in San Francisco last night, and they did a moment of silence for him.
He is a beloved character / player in a lot of baseball circles, not only Cubs ones. He's the man. Yeah. He's the man. Ryan Sandberg was always the man, dude. I feel like nobody has anything negative to say about the guy, and neither do I.
Cancer sucks, man.
It's brutal, man. It gets
2
everybody.
Chicago legends this year.
Who's the other one?
That's Steve McMichael.
Oh, yeah.
And then now Ryan Sandberg. We've lost some great
ALS,
Chicago athletes. Yeah, we've lost some great Chicago athletes this year, unfortunately.
Ryan Sandberg with 282 homers in his career. He hit an average of 285. He gets 1 MVP in 1984. He is, outside of the first year where he played 13 games, he is the rare one-team player.
Well, he got traded from the Phillies as like a baby.
Well, I know. That's what I was saying. He only had 6 at-bats, and then the rest of his at-bats were all with the Cubs. He was a monster. Shame he couldn't win anything. But, yeah, continuous all-star, gold glove guy, silver slugger guy, year after year. 40 homers in 1990. That's great.
That's when the baseball was good and you didn't need a silly fucking subscription to watch it. They want to know why.
Yeah, but you also couldn't watch, like, you could only watch some teams. Like, the Cubs were beneficial because they were on WGN, they were out there. But
True, but what wound up happening, why baseball fans wonder why there's so many Cub fans nationwide.
You're right.
Is because WGN was not only broadcasted in Chicago, it was broadcasted in Las Vegas and Arizona and a lot of West Coast.
Across the South, across the West. Yeah.
Texas, certain portions of the Carolinas that don't have baseball teams, WGN was it.
Yeah.
And guess who you were watching? You were watching the Cubs.
The other team that was doing that too was the Atlanta Braves. And that's why there's so many goddamn Atlanta Braves fans everywhere too.
And Dansby Swanson said it best. He said, my grandfather was a huge Cub fan and I grew up in Tennessee. Like, that doesn't compute.
You would put like
most,
the Cardinals on you. You'd put like the Braves, something like that for him. But crazy sauce, man. Speaking of the Cubs, though, they're in a race right now with the Brewers, and the Brewers are seemingly the hottest team in baseball.
They're good. Everybody wants to keep giving them excuses. It's like, well, this team's feisty and this team's this. How about they're just pretty good? They're pretty fucking good.
Yeah. The race is good for both of them record-wise because then they have to continually try to push. 64 wins for the Brewers and 44 losses. Cubs 1 game behind, 63 and 45. Cubs win today, right? So they're only 1 behind. This is one of those things where it's like it does suck that the division leader has to go to the playoffs because, like, in reality, the second best team in the National League, like, they should be.
Well, the Cubs will most likely get a wild card spot with their record.
Yeah, but isn't that a 3-game series, right?
Yeah.
That's such horseshit for being the second best team in the National League. You don't get a
better,
5 or
man.
a 7.
Play
I know, but
better.
that's I know. It's like the whole argument. It's like, should every sports be laid out like the NBA is? You know, it's like top 8 teams on both sides.
Not every sport is evaluated the same way. Baseball's a lot different than basketball.
But it's less so than it used to be because it used to not have interleague play or anything. So you should be eating each other alive. But they only play 1 more series against the Brewers than they would with like the Marlins and shit. You know, it's not like they play them.
Well, the Cubs also have like the weakest strength of schedule going into the second half.
Yes, they do.
And they have an opportunity here to get above where the Brewers sit in like the middle of the pack on strength of schedule. Then again, they're raking right now. They play good teams well. The Cubs, unfortunately, don't play very good teams well. They just don't. Yeah. They're either completely all in, the bats are moving, they're hot, or they're dog piss cold.
Yeah, that is the thing. It's very volatile, but they keep winning games, man. And Palencia is a good closer, but the Brewers pitching staff is crazy.
They don't have one guy. They don't have one guy in that bullpen in Milwaukee that throws under 100 miles an hour. It's
they just
stupid.
Absolute gas. You got the Miz up there too. Like that's a squad, man. That is a squad.
They just keep replacing talent with more talent, and then they take just like shots in the dark on guys like Andrew Vaughn, who was in
He's
AAA
so good with them, dude. He's so good.
Somehow, Andrew Vaughn is the guy the White Sox drafted 4 years ago. And I've talked about this now 3 weeks in a row because I'm befuddled.
I'm not, dude. It makes sense. It's like I call it the post-Sox bump. And everybody gets it. You leave the White Sox, you realize what an actual real professional organization does, and then you're like, oh, now I can actually do my job properly. He has now had 48 at-bats for the Brewers, so now it's more of like a reasonable number game. He's hitting .375. He's got 5 homers, which matches the other 185 at-bats he had with the White Sox. And I'm getting Brewer talk and Brewer Instagram all over it being like, Andrew Vaughn's the greatest player I've ever seen play baseball. And I was like, that is not the way I feel about him at all.
He's an undersized first baseman who looks surprised in every picture he's ever took. Pull up a picture of Andrew Vaughn really fast.
Josh.
Show the masses.
Josh calls it the slugs. Josh is like, I like slugs. That's what I get when I see that Andrew Vaughn picture.
What's slugs? I don't get slugs.
No, it's just like he's like a kid that plays in dirt. He's just like, I like playing with slugs.
He just looks surprised. Like every picture he takes, he's like, oh God, are they taking it now?
Yeah, it's kind of terrifying to be honest.
Yeah, like that's a smile. That's a psychopath.
I need a bigger picture, man.
Yeah,
Open image. Boom.
Yeah, he looks kind of surprised. He looks surprised, and his eyes are oddly close together.
I like slugs. That's all I get from that.
And I mean, he was dog poo-poo at Charlotte. He wasn't even hitting 220.
Yeah, he was dog water in our entire
Charlotte.
organization. He was incredible at Cal, right? He was a great college player. His hit tool was out of this world when they drafted him. I loved the pick when they drafted him, and then the White Sox can't develop people for shit. So
that's what the White Sox do, man.
Don't be surprised when someone goes somewhere else and they play really well because they finally start having real development and real hitting coaches with them and stuff.
What's crazy to me is if you jump to the National League West, it is just like this division is so up for grabs right now.
They're
with
just
the Padres.
eating each other alive, man.
Dodgers are just on this cold streak. Giants can't seemingly win. They got beat by the Pittsburgh Pirates last night in late innings.
Yeah.
And Justin Verlander, turns out, only one win, and he got it like a week ago.
Yeah. Well, that's why you texted me. We'll go into this. You were at the game. Actually, let's leave it for whoever the team might be on the wheel of teams. But I want to talk about trades really quick before we do.
Trade time.
It's trade deadline.
It's
a lot of good players for.
Do you have a hot sound on your soundboard? You got like a little sizzle on the hot stove?
I don't. I have a timpani.
And now, MLB hot stove talk.
The trades.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it's as it always is. It is decent player for prospects all over the place.
Yep.
I watched Austin Slater's last game as a White Sox last night. He is now a Yankee. Key Brian Hayes goes to the Reds in a move that might be good for them. Not a lot of crazy big names being moved with the exception of Johan Duran, who was the closer for the Twins, and he was awesome and scary, and he throws gas. And the Phillies needed a bullpen arm really bad, and they took care of it. And I'm glad that the White Sox didn't play Johan Duran anymore because they see him all the time. I think it's a good move for them. He just doesn't have any playoff experience.
Well, guys like this either sink or swim. I believe that this is a great thing for the Phillies. This is definitely something that shows you that they're all in on winning this division and making a deep playoff run. And to be fair, I mean, Dave Robertson's your closer. I think the last time they went on a deep playoff run. So
he's on the team again too. He's like 42.
Yeah, and he's great. I like Dave Robertson.
Late inning eater. He'll eat some innings, but he's not going to be your closer.
Yeah,
anymore.
He might be a setup guy now at this stage of the game, or maybe just like middle relief. But then again, Johan Duran, to be able to come in and slam the door, this might be the Phillies' opportunity to really get into the playoffs.
Dude. If with this team construct, like they have to go and win. Like they got so close and lost it. They have to go win it.
Speaking of the Phillies, do you remember before a time that Kyle Schwarber was on the Phillies? He had interest in potentially going to the White Sox.
Oh, yeah.
And they wanted nothing to do with him.
Yep.
Do you know how many home runs he's hit since that time?
No, but I do know he has 37
years?
This year, right? Or something crazy.
Yeah, he's hit like 130 30-something home runs.
He hits so many home runs. What is he at career?
Nice.
What is he at career? Actually, let's play a game really quick.
Okay. Go over under.
Well, sure. So Kyle Schwarber career home runs. Over under 300.
I'm gonna say over.
Correctamundo. We're looking at 321. Ooh. Now,
he'll hit who 5.
Who do you think the active leader of career home runs is?
Career home runs?
Yeah.
Barry Bonds.
Active leader. Currently playing.
Active. Is he old?
That makes sense. Yes.
What
you gotta
team
be.
Is he not?
It's gonna give it away, but he's a Yankee.
Oh, is it Aaron Judge?
No. Think of the other guy. He's third.
Oh, Giancarlo Stanton.
Correctamundo at 436. And the last like leader home run guy to retire was Albert Pujols at 704, I think. Top 5, you got Stanton at 436. You got Trout at 397. You got Goldschmidt at 370. Machado is 4 at 362. Freddie Freeman is 5th at 353. And then Aaron Judge is 6th right now because he did come up later in his career. Aaron Judge has 352. So there's a couple guys insane. All. Bryce Harper's at 351. Judge is at 352. Arenado's at 352. And Freeman's at 353. So that's destined to change, but...
Ooh.
I don't know. Stanton will probably get 500, but it's hard to believe that any of these guys are.
So will Schwarber. I think that'll happen. I think, depending on how long Harper plays as well, he's got the aptitude to do it. Now, here's a more relevant fact for after All-Star break. So let's not look at the history. Let's look at the here and the now. So here's
Mike's fun facts.
Mike's fun baseball facts.
Mike's fun facts.
That might be a new slogan, new little term
Mike's
for us.
Fun facts.
Fun facts. All right, let's hop on the Mike's Fun Facts bus.
Do it.
So, Vince, there's a list of 4 players who lead the league in RBIs since the All-Star break.
Oh boy. Okay.
There's the grand total. The 2 guys are tied for 15.
Okay.
RBIs since the All-Star break. And then the other is 14 and 13. On this list is Kyle Schwarber, Shohei Ohtani, and Nick Kurtz. Do you know who the 4th guy on this list is at this stage of the game with 14 RBIs?
Nick Kurtz.
Nick Kurtz.
Who's 5, you're saying? Who's 4?
Who's 4 on this list with 14 RBIs?
I have a feeling it's more a White Sox because the White Sox have scored more runs than any team after the All-Star break. And who would that be on the White Sox?
You're getting hot.
I know I am. I can't think of who that would be.
Oh, the stove is close.
Depending on where is it Mike Tauchman?
It is Colson Montgomery.
Good on him, dude. Let's go, rookie.
And he's got more. Probably to date now. We're probably closer to that 20 mark.
I think he got one
He's
today.
been absolutely raking. He's been absolutely raking since he's gotten to the show. I know we plugged it earlier, but we are truly excited for what we have to come in this franchise.
Yeah.
Now,
give me that.
Spin the wheel of death.
It's the wheel of teams, not the wheel of death, but that doesn't matter.
It's the wheel of death and the wheel of teams.
Here we go. Oh, I gave it away. Damn it. All right, here we go.
No one saw that.
San Francisco Giants, because they spelled it wrong on this here spin wheel. This happened by chance, and you were at the stadium last night. So
I was.
The wheel's in our wheelhouse, if you will.
Isn't it ironic?
Let's talk about Oracle, dude. How was Oracle?
Well, I will say Oracle Ballpark may be one of the coolest baseball stadiums I've ever been to in my entire life. It's been on my baseball bucket list, one could say. It's definitely a must go. If you're ever in this area, I'm in Silicon Valley area, and I was 45 minutes away. I had nothing going on last night, so I drove my happy ass to near downtown San Francisco.
Nice.
And went to Oracle. Parking, absolute nightmare down there.
Yeah.
Not really good place to do it. Either you park on the street and you get there early.
Okay.
You're going to pay about $40 for about, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours. So about $10 an hour.
Sounds
and then
like,
lots are
by
like
me.
50. Yeah. It's like kind of going to a Cubs game because it's like in the middle of a block and it's right off the water. So it's really neat. There's a whole port that's right behind it, a big slip that's a bunch of boats are chilling right behind it, palm trees. You got, it's not the Golden Gate Bridge, but it's a big ass bridge that sits behind it.
What a
and
vibe.
You're just near water and it's beautiful out and it's in the 60s and you get a nice breeze off the lake. Their gear is so cool. I walked a pro shop and I'm like, I want something, but I didn't do it.
Yeah, good.
You know, you don't want to like, I hate to say this, like I'm an Arizona guy, right? So I gotta, I can't like buy a hat of a competitive team in division.
Yeah,
That'd
be walking around with the Giants hat.
Yeah, that'd be kind of a homer move, right?
Yeah.
So all in all, it was a great game. I sat club level. I sat right behind home plate. I was actually on TV.
You were on TV.
I was, if you were watching the Bay Area game last evening on NBC San Francisco Bay Area, you saw this beautiful Foch try and reach for a foul ball and miss. Actually, it got the hell out the way. The ball was smoked. But it was a beautiful ballpark. Vince, if you want to pull up a quick picture, I was photo king last night. I sat right behind
one of your
plate.
Pictures, one of your Ken Griffey Juniors, as I call him.
Yeah, one of those guys right behind home plate, just to give the audience a little view of what Mike was looking at.
Sure.
The food was I sat club level. $10 for a hot dog. It's about right, I guess. Oh yeah, look at that.
There's Mikey on the TV right there.
Mike TV.
These live photos. I mean, it's beautiful. It's gorgeous.
Stunning. Yeah.
The sun
so
coming up
as
on
you
it,
can see, just a beautiful ballpark. And as the night goes on, it just gets prettier. They were wearing their City Connect jerseys, which are pretty jazzy. They do quirky shit. They do like they introduce new artists at like random points in the game. So there was like some random female artist who's big in rap from San Francisco right now.
Okay.
That they let her do like a song. They have like a DJ and she just came out and did like
that's
one of the songs.
Sick.
Yeah, it was kind of sick. And then they also had her do the 7th inning stretch, which was god awful. So they don't they don't have like the organ. They don't do like it's just like rapping "Take Me Out to the Ball Game." So it was very like, okay,
gross.
That's kind of lame.
Yeah,
not a lot of tradition.
Well, that's what happens. Like I know the Giants are a classic franchise, but that is what happens when you move to California, and they're not gonna do an organ out there. This isn't Ebbets Field, or wherever they played Ebbets, right? No, they didn't play Ebbets. They played Polo Grounds.
Yeah, I was about to say, wasn't the Polo Grounds famously known just having odd dimensions? Yeah,
it's like 275 to left and right, and it's like 600 and something to center. So it's shaped like a football field. That's all it is.
Yeah, the whole goal in MLB The Show is trying to hit an inside the Parker at the Polo Grounds.
You just get your fastest guy, you hit a line drive. You could do that with PCA in probably like 4 hits, I would assume.
Yeah, you could totally do it with PCA in 4 hits. But all in all, it was a wonderful experience. If anybody is in the San Francisco Bay Area and you want to go to maybe a top 3 ballpark on the list, go. Because I've been to Yankee Stadium. I've been to Fenway Park. I have been now to... I think I'm at a grand total of 8 ballparks.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to go to more, but all in all, man, that's very pretty. There's nothing quite like it.
Yeah, McCovey Cove is a beautiful place. And also like the whole Barry Bonds thing definitely brought it back up to like its glory because he was just hammering shit over that. And
they don't what I enjoyed, they don't poo-poo or act like Bonds didn't exist. They embrace him.
They should, dude. He's the best player. Ixnay Willie Mays in their entire existence.
Well, right. And not only that, but like if you look at that ballpark, like the dimensions are so weird. 391 dead center.
Yeah.
Left field is like 345. And then the McCovey Cove to McCovey Cove down the line's 309, and then in the middle is like 340.
It's just tall though. It's just tall. Like really, to get it over, you have to hit it high. There's no gimmick home runs, no liners.
Now we know why Barry Bonds has, hit so many into McCovey Cove, because
he hit it high and he hit it far.
Correct.
Yeah.
So it was a wonderful thing. The Giants this year seemingly are in a state of flux. They
were really good for a while, and then they got cold, and now they're in this weird middling spot.
Well, they really don't have anybody on their team who's like truly. Willie Adames is great. Everybody loses their shit over him.
Matt Chapman's the man too, but none of them are hitting crazy high. Yeah.
None of them are hitting really the cover off the ball at all right now. There's really not.
Devers pickup was going to be big. He's been okay.
He made a boneheaded move last night where he can't play first. Yeah,
he can't play first. He's so bad at first base. He's not good at all.
He had a boneheaded move of the century last night that put a runner on first and now second, and then that led to bases loaded, and then they just got smoked after that.
That sucks. Yeah, he's just not he should get better at first, dude. He's a professional. What are we doing?
They still have a submarine pitcher, which it's kind of a lost art for him in the MLB on the Giants, but he got
Taylor Rogers?
Yeah, he got absolutely destroyed last night.
Him and his brother. I think either him or his brother got traded today.
Like a Roy Rogers? Well, if it's after last night's performance, he deserved it because he was poo-poo.
Yeah. Yeah, him and his brother both got traded today.
That's insane.
That is wild. He's traded to the Mets. Tyler Rogers, not Taylor, sorry. But yeah, I think they might have both been on the Giants, to be honest. But yeah, so no longer an issue for them.
It would be a great place to play baseball, man. If you got to show up and play there like every other week, man, what a joy.
Yeah.
Just a beautiful ballpark. The weather's good.
There's plenty places that would be like, you're not going to get me up and crazy for like Globe Life. I'm not going to go crazy. I'm not going to go crazy for like Tropicana, like all that stuff.
I'm not going to go crazy to play at the Cell or whatever the fuck it is.
Hell no. No, absolutely not. They have to change that.
Whatever.
But you'll go crazy to go to Camden Yards or Oracle or PNC or Yankee Stadium, Fenway, Wrigley. Like all of those ones are the ones you want to play at.
Oh, yeah.
There's the Hubert H. Humphrey Metrodome. Remember that place?
Oh, yeah. I actually went to the last Bears-Vikings game in the Metrodome before they shut it down.
That's sick. What, 2017 or something like that?
Yeah, no, it was more like 2013.
Okay, earlier than that,
2014. Josh McCown lit it up. Alshon Jeffrey had a big day. Bears lost the game on a Robbie. Yeah. Bears lost the game on a Robbie Gold missed field goal, and then after that year they got rid of him, and he went on to do
to
great
be a
things
monster in
49ers.
Yeah, to be a monster. Luckily, Robbie Gold he was never good for us. So, talking about the team now, Robbie Ray 293, Justin Verlander 1-8 this year. 4.53. He's old. He's trying to get to some big point though in his career, right? Isn't he trying to get like the wins? He's trying to get wins, right?
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. I mean, he looked good through 5 last night. Only gave up a run. Just had no run support.
He has 263 wins. So if he played like 2 more years, you'd imagine he'd get to that win total. But that's not going to work when you're getting 6, 7, 5, and 1 in the last 4 years. It doesn't really work out for you.
No, he's not who he used to be.
Want to Cy Young in 2022?
What he should do if he was smart, he should just go get his ass back on the Houston Astros and just go for it.
Yeah, I guess so.
He did really big things there.
If they want him, though, because they're also churning stuff out with pitchers like that. Now, their team isn't necessarily young.
No, they're old, man.
Yeah, like
they're going to have to go on a heater.
He's 34. Wilmer Flores is 33. Matt Chapman's 32. Devers is obviously in his 20s, which is big. Patrick Bailey's supposed to be good. Not very good this year. They're in a weird spot. And also, you're playing the Padres and the Dodgers so much, and they're so good. So, like, you're also kind of screwed into that.
You got the D-backs sitting in this division as well. I mean, if you look at this division, it's not awful on paper. I mean,
no, it's hard. They're all good. That's the thing. They're eating each other alive.
they're eating each other alive in this division. The Dodgers have been on a scotch of a cold streak. The Padres are trying to come back into some sort of relevance. They have a lot of salary on that team, so they got to. The Giants, to me, the team I watched last night, the feeling I got was an aging team with a young star who has an attitude problem. And you're kind of going to be in a goofy spot here in the coming years where you're probably either going to have to break this thing down to the studs.
Yep.
And completely blow it up because everybody goes nuts over this Hung-Hoo Kim kid or whatever his name is.
Oh, yeah. What's how do you spell it? Oh, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Jung-Hoo Lee. Everybody loses their mind over him.
He's been pretty good this year, though.
Well, he was pretty awful last night.
Last year he had 262. This year he's at 251. Couple homers under his belt. I mean, you can't get real mad at this. But yeah, I mean, you also, baseball. You can't make an assumption on a player in one game.
No, you can't.
They play
once
a lot.
Again, this team. If I'm a betting man, I mean, but the Giants always find a way,
right?
Similar to other franchises.
They have the Brewers and the Guardians thing in them, where they're always just kind of there. You always see them.
Yeah, if I'm Buster Posey next year, you may have to be to a point where you look at blowing this thing up.
I don't think you got to blow it all up, though. That's the thing. It's like they have good guys. It's just like, you're going to have to find replacements for some of those aging guys. Like Chapman doesn't have that much longer in his, like he's 32, so like he can have another 5-6 years, but like, is that part of your program here?
Is he gonna be prime Matt Chapman though? The answer is no. He's going to be aging Matt Chapman that shows glimpses of who and what he was. He's defensively
freaking athletics, man. I just always, whenever I see any of these guys, just the Athletics totally fuck themselves.
Well, the Athletics continue to fuck themselves.
Fucking Sean Murphy and behind the dish, like Matt Olson, Marcus Semien, Matt Chapman, just stupid riches, and they just ruined their time. Fuck those owners. I hate them. But yeah, they're an old team that needs to probably move some shit around if it doesn't work out this year.
They definitely got to shuffle the deck around. I'm not going to lie about that.
I agree with you there.
Shuffle the deck. Well, that's the Giants. I mean, let's face it. The NL West is most likely just completely shored up. I mean, there could be an opportunity for the Padres to sneak in there if they get hot.
They might get a wild card too.
Right,
I think they'll be one of the 3 wild card teams at the end of the year. I think you're getting one from each division, which is nice. It's like you'll get the Padres, you'll get the Mets or the Phillies, you'll get the Brewers and the Cubs, and you'll get the Dodgers and probably the Padres, which is the teams that should be in the playoffs. You're not getting anybody getting weird and sneaking in there. So
the AL is going to be interesting to pay attention to as you get down to it because Boston wants to compete.
They are, dude. They're 59-51 at this venture. Like you're probably gonna get a playoff spot.
But you got the Yankees and the Blue Jays to contend with.
Yeah, but they can be second in wild card. It could be Blue Jays win, Yankees and Red Sox go. Like
I was about to say, it's just going to be the AL East wild card.
Yeah, and then you'll have the Tigers win the Central. You'll have probably the Astros win the West, and then the Mariners and the even the Rays are at 500, and the Orioles have been playing a lot better as of recent too. But yeah, no, I think you're going to get 3 teams from the AL East.
I'm surprised that the Orioles haven't looked at possibly moving some people, considering where they are right now.
Yeah, me too. I mean, they should be better, but they're the White Sox of the East, so.
They are totally the White Sox of the East.
Should be and are 2 different things. That's just a fact.
That's true. Well, there's baseball.
Thank you for coming to the Giants.
Thank you for coming to the Giants Wheel of Death Talk. Now, a little bit of NFL. I'm really excited right now. Talk about drinking Kool-Aid. Drinking some Bears Kool-Aid.
Stop. Don't do that.
I'm drinking some Bears Kool-Aid.
You will die You will die in this cultist
Ben
camp
Johnson,
that you're providing.
man. I think I'm buying a bag for the wife. I'm telling you. It feels like I'm buying a bag come January.
Calm down.
Oh, I think I'm doing it. I'm going to save every week. I'm going to save every week specifically for it.
I hope you're right, but then
it'll just be Italy money.
Don't do this to yourself.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm doing it. I like Ben Johnson a lot.
Training camp. This is the
great.
same thing. It's like Aaron Rodgers saying that Pittsburgh is the greatest place on earth, and he always wanted to play there.
Luther Burden, man.
Luther Burden's going to be a
Colson
top
Loveland,
3 receiver in 2 years. Colson Loveland and Cole Kmet are best friends, and they're both going to play great. And the line's going to work out, and Caleb Williams is back to what he's supposed to be. Like all this stuff.
Hey, man. DJ Moore, going to be my running back of the year, man.
Yeah,
DJ
okay.
Moore, man.
You know, DeAndre Swift, he actually might be the best running back in the league now. So that's good.
Oh no, Vince, you got Kyle Monunga is a guy. You gotta remember Kyle Monunga is him.
We're not starting the 7th round.
Hey,
Rutgers running back game 1. We're not doing that.
Hey, the kid out of Maryland's showing a lot of flashes right now. I can't even pronounce his damn name.
Which one?
Linebacker out of the undersized.
Oh, Hippolyte.
Yeah, Ruben Hippolyte. He's showing out, man. He's gonna be him. He's gonna be our Mike linebacker in this.
This is the same thing every year. It's the same thing with Let's talk about training camp highlights.
Training camp highlights. Oh, I'm half chubbed.
Training camp highlights are a farce.
Vince, they're real, okay?
It's like, look at
practice.
It's like what? It's like Ben Simmons shooting threes in practice. He's not going to do it in the game. He can't do it in the game.
He's going to try really hard, though.
He's not going to even this is what I'm saying. It's the same thing.
Ben
People
Simmons,
are like, hey, did you see Caleb Williams' stats today? And you're like, in training camp, they're trying new shit. No one knows what the fuck's going on.
I'm telling you, Vince, Caleb, this is his year.
I hope you're right.
You know what? He's coming out of under the center. Like his hands are touching butts. Yeah. So a lot of people might say he might be into a little. And then now he's touching butts. The play action is going to be working. I can see the vision. I can see it.
I'm with you. I think it's good. I think they're in the right direction.
Ozzy Trapillo out here looking like a mountain among men.
He is a monster. But that's the thing though. It's like training camp's always good for everybody. Tell me one team that's having a bad training camp.
The Chargers.
I thought about it. I'm like, no one's having a bad, and I'm like, the Chargers are.
They're just pulling the wool over the eyes of the entire fan base to just be like, where's Najee Harris and why isn't he playing? He's all right. Don't worry about it. He's fine.
Najee Harris with a quote unquote superficial eye injury from fireworks, a firework mishap, if you will.
Okay. You make millions of dollars.
I know.
To run a fucking football.
Yeah.
And you're lighting off your own fireworks?
Jason Pierre-Paul, same fucking thing. Blew off his finger. What are we doing?
Yeah, he explains the story. It's so dumb. When you make this much income, can't you pay a fucking guy to come, hit a button, go boom?
Yeah.
Happy 4th of July, everybody. These assholes came and lit shit off. I'm going to go get drunk on my patio. Do you want to join me?
Yeah.
That's how that should go. Not, a mortar grazed my eye because I'm a dumbass and decided I needed to light my own fireworks on the 4th of July to impress this young lady whose kid that said I should do it. You know, it's
stupid.
So dumb.
It's a dumb thing to do.
And now they're signing people.
Sorry, go ahead.
They're signing people. Oh, yeah. They signed a running back. I don't know.
Ooh.
Chargers signed a running back. They just told everybody, no. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, let's see here. Oh, yeah. I forget they have Omarion Hampton, too.
I saw that as well. I was like, oh, yeah, that's right. They did draft him out of NC, who's going to be a dog, by the way.
Yeah. I think you were always high on him.
I'm high.
Speaking of eyes in the Chargers, Justin Herbert wearing red tinted contacts. So I guess you put these contacts in and it gives you like the opposite color of your eyes, and like the opposite color of the blue is red. So he just walks in looking like a Sith Lord. His argument was I needed something tinted, like sunglasses. I used the visor for a while and I kept having to clean it and it was pissing me off. Also, quarterbacks shouldn't wear visors. I think it looks bad. But he's wearing colored contacts, which is weird, dude. To stare down the eyes of the snake when he's throwing the ball, you're like, what the hell's going on?
That's awesome intimidation. I really enjoy it. I think it's something that most and maybe more players should do.
Oh, yeah.
Out here looking like, the New York vampire, right? I mean, you got to do it.
I didn't even know you could do that with contacts, where it actually affects the way.
You should try it, Vince. You should do it. You should just like go see customers with like red contacts and just be like,
I can't do that because I have to wear regular contacts.
just out here looking like Liu Kang in Mortal Kombat.
I would get the red or the yellow ones though, so I look like a snake or like a lizard.
Oh, and you just like pull up and just be like, I'm a snake.
Like, I like turtles. Sign this piece of paper.
Sign it. We're ready to go now.
Couldn't be me, dude.
Well, that's a cool. I think that's neat as opposed to wearing a visor. Maybe you
I
want
do
to see
too.
the field a little bit better.
If it works
I'd like to
well,
give
then
him a
it might be
compliment.
a thing that a lot of guys start doing.
You want to know something that's not working well, Vince?
Squat.
Shannon Sharp keeping a gig.
Oh,
because it is now official that ESPN has severed ties with Shannon Sharp, the horny little man himself.
Yeah, horny big man.
He told women, don't run from me. And now he is running himself out of a job.
Yeah, he's been gone from ESPN for a couple months now with this whole debacle. Doing his show with Ocho Cinco, which seems to be massive.
I got it. Ready?
Okay.
Him and Joy Taylor should start their own podcast. And you know what the name of it should be?
Talk to her.
Sports Whores.
Okay. That would be admitting defeat on both ends.
Because they're both guilty. So Sports Whores.
Neither of them were found guilty.
No. Why do you think all the money he had to dish out?
It was a settlement on his, and then hers wasn't a direct thing against her. It was just one.
He had to pay $24 million to this Brajol to get her away from him.
Yeah,
she retired from OnlyFans. He took the whore out of the whore. Yeah, just by money.
It's like Frank Reynolds and his Pretty Ladies and Always Sunny. I did the same thing. It's like I want to make you real.
That's exactly what he did. He was just like, here, you want to settle on this? Great. And she's like, I've retired from OnlyFans.
Welcome to Play Stupid Games, Win Stupid Prizes.
No more showing of the butthole. Just now it's life on Easy Street from here on out.
Yeah, if you no longer want to be a mattress actress, then just talk to Shannon Sharp. And
what a play on words. Mattress actress.
Didn't make that up. Saw that on Twitter, and I was like, that was neat-o.
Neato, solid. I mean, hey, if that's your dig, do it, babe. Hey, make your money.
It is what it is, man.
Money.
Speaking of making money, bud.
Oh,
Trey Hendrickson at camp.
He showed up to camp.
No contract, not participating, but there.
How obnoxious would you be if this was you at camp? Because I would be a insufferable dickhead.
No, I
would
think
be horrible.
I think the thing is like you're sitting there watching stuff go down. The defense is having a hard time. They need a guy in there that knows what's going on. He's just sitting there like, you have one right here. Just give me some money.
Yeah, just give me what I want and stop being cheap.
Yeah. I think that's the best way to do it. Because if you're holding out and you're not there, it's like out of sight, out of mind. But if you're in like the sight all the time when the defense is fucking up and they can't figure stuff out, and you're like, remember when I was the best defensive end in the league last year? Pay me. And also the price of the bag's gone up because of TJ Watt. So it's like, you should have paid me before, and now you definitely got to pay me.
Well, Mike Brown is notoriously cheap. And
the worst.
He doesn't want to pay
He's the Reinsdorf of the NFL.
Yeah, it's probably worse than that, oddly.
I think it is, actually.
Even though he did pay Joe Burrow and he did pay Jamar Chase.
Yeah, but you have to. That's the thing. Like, there's a floor and a ceiling in this. Like, at some point, you got to start paying people in the NFL. But it's just like...
That's the thing. Edge rushers like Trey Hendrickson do not grow on trees.
Dude, they have a, like a Camaro. Or they have like a new Corvette with a Prius.
They got a vet.
But then they got like a Prius engine in it. Like, what are you doing? They don't pay any of the people up front. Either way, they just have an amazing offense, and then their line kind of sucks, and their whole defense is ass.
This is what happens. This is what happens when you don't want to dish out the dollars.
I do
believe with him being there, because he went back to Florida a couple weeks ago, and now he's back, I would assume they'll have a deal done by the end of training camp.
Me too. I think they're probably either close or they're not close at all. And he's like, I'm going to put my foot to the fire now. Let's see what happens.
I would just be a tool to management, not my teammates.
Yeah, same. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't like disrupt practice. I would just be like,
no,
guys. Or I'd just go in and talk to them and be like, hey, you see that guy playing right end today or left end?
Yeah, he sucked.
Pretty bad.
That doesn't have to be that way, but you guys are fucking around. So
they're paving paradise and putting up a parking lot, dude. Because it don't always seem to go that you don't know what you got
till it's gone. So speaking of
cheeky.
Speaking of
inside joke. All right.
Speaking of the Bengals, Shamar Stewart signed. Which
he's not going back to A&M. He's not going back to
A&M, which none of us knew the dynamics of how the hell that was going to work. But they found out that if they gave him more money, he'd agree to the terms, and essentially that's what happened.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's the like? It's the same term. So if he goes to jail or does roids or some shit, so really it was just
they did. They gave
dollars make sense, Mike.
Yeah,
dollars make sense. I've always made this argument. I was like, if you have a contract that you don't want to sign, or if you have a job that you don't want to do, there is always a dollar amount where you're like, okay,
yeah.
And I think that's what it was. He's like, if you pay me more, then I will take this bullshit rule. But if you're paying me what you're paying me now, then I'm not taking the bullshit rule. One thing's got to be true.
That's had to be the clause the whole time. It's like, okay, yeah, that's fine, but pay me more money and I'll shut up about it.
Yeah. And it worked out, which is what they should have done a while ago because he's already missed the first like 2 weeks.
What's his ceiling though? Like, I don't know.
His ceiling?
Yeah.
I think he can be good. He was good last year. Like A&M had a pretty decent defense. Just like, I don't know. Was it him that was doing it?
He smells like a potential boom or bust to me.
Yes, I agree.
He's either going to be like a glass eater in the middle of that defensive line or he's going to suck.
He's Mike Green.
Mike Green could be some. I think Mike Green is. Don't get me going on Mike
no
Green,
shit. I was like, really?
Don't get me all hot and bothered.
I'm saying
about
he's Mike Green because, like, it can either be awesome and he's like, because he'll be flashy and he'll be talking and shit, and then he could be very awesome, or he could be ass and then he's gonna be like, I deserve this, and they're like, well, no, you don't. Like, there's two sides to this coin,
Performance talks, babe. Performance talks.
Correct. You can get away with a lot more shit if you perform.
Speaking of performance talking, Terry McLaurin is in how Vince so eloquently put it, a Terry McStalemate.
Terry McStalemate.
With the Washington football team, a.k.a. the Washington Commanders, a.k.a. the Washington Redskins. They are at a stalemate on a contract, and they're holding firm. And they're not looking to give him any sort of money he wants. So, Vince, is he on this team come week 1?
We are at the point where he is now in trade talks.
Trade bait.
Which,
what are you going to get for this guy? He's a 29-year-old receiver.
The thing is I don't think they're going to trade him. I think the asking price is going to be so extraordinarily high, and then they'll be like, hey, we can't get a trade for you. So either you're staying here and not playing or something,
Put your Madden GM hat on.
Yeah.
What's it going to take? What's it going to take?
Second rounder?
That's it?
Maybe second and a fourth or something like that. Second and fifth.
Second and fourth, second or fifth.
Because you also the thing is you have to trade for him and then you got to pay him.
This is true.
So you're going to have to agree on doing both, like 2 picks, a higher and a lower.
Reverse Uno card. What if like the 49ers are like, here's Brandon Ayuk, we'll take Terry McLaurin. We're going to have to pay him.
But Ayuk's already getting paid.
Yeah, so
what's the difference?
This guy's already signed. We'll split some of it. We'll take some of it, not all of it.
And then we'll take Terry Mack.
And we'll take Terry Mack.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it, but also I'd be like, hey, like, why would you pay Brandon Ayuk when Terry McLaurin's a better asset at this point?
Terry McLaurin's totally the asset, but aging wide receivers, man.
But how old's Brandon Ayuk? He's injured as shit, too.
Yeah, he's always injured. 28, 29.
So they're like the same age. 27. Okay, he's a couple years younger than him.
Yeah,
but still,
so
it's
that's
like
a big difference too.
Not if he's always injured. He's injured right now.
Who, Ayuk? Yeah.
Brandon Ayuk's not even playing right now. So,
well, that's my whole thing with Terry McLaurin. I believe he could be a key cog to that offense for them. I don't know who you would have to replace him. Truly,
they don't have anybody right now that they can. That's for certain. That's definitely for certain. And they went to the NFC Championship last year. Don't forget. So you don't want to be losing guys that were imperative. There's the thing, too, where people are comparing his stats to other guys. He's like, you're essentially going to pay him for being like Cortland Sutton because his stats are comparable to Cortland Sutton. You're like, he has a lot more impact on that team than Cortland Sutton.
Cortland Sutton, I mean, they just paid him a bag, too, so that's
he's good. This isn't an anti-Cortland Sutton, but I'm taking Terry Mack over Cortland Sutton every day.
Depends on the offense.
I guess, but
I disagree. Well, Terry Mack's a glorified slot guy. He's really not a guy who's going to stretch the field and
but every offense runs with a dude like that.
Not really, though.
You could stretch him out. It's not like he's slow.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that, in my opinion, like, look at the Eagles. You got A.J. Brown, Dallas Goedert, and then Devontae Smith.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's really it.
Well, that's like a beautiful combination of different skill player types. It's unbelievable. Yeah, small and fast, big and dominant. And then
that's why back to the Kool-Aid, man. That's why I look at the Bears on paper, back to the Bears.
Best team on paper ever. They always are, though.
No, but let's break this down.
I know what you're saying.
No, you don't. Let me say it. You don't know what I'm saying because the masses need to hear me.
Okay.
So, Vince, with this, you got to look at this team. Right now on offense, we have potential. Roma Dunze has shown that he's a true wide receiver, too. Yeah. The route running is impeccable. The hands are there. Good. He's an athletic beast. Okay. Yeah. Now, knee problems, had torn meniscus, got it cleaned up. He's back. DJ Moore, absolute murderer with the ball in his hands. Yep. So they're trying to get creative, getting him the ball, and he's got very sticky hands, guy who can stretch the field. Luther Bird now is coming in this role where he's going to be like this hybrid guy. And now you have two monsters in Colson Loveland and Cole Kmet that you can the options are endless of what Ben Johnson's trying to do. And if you think about our draft, he was just like, I just want the most athletic people on this offense as imaginable. And there we go.
I like it, but offensive line, and we don't know how this offense is going to look.
Where's the Kool-Aid? Where is it? I'm drinking it.
You got to be a little like, hey, it's going to be a new offense. And, hey, Joe Tooney's not young. He's going to play well. He already did last year. Like, Jonah, what is he going to be? Who's going to play left tackle? All these are questions.
I think it's going to be Trapillo.
Which is scary to throw a rookie that wasn't a high draft pick at left tackle right off the bat.
You know what Ryan Pace is trying to do? And I heard this on sports radio.
Isn't he in Atlanta?
Ryan Pace. Oh, Ryan Poles.
Yeah.
Ryan Poles. Sorry, I got my Ryans. But Ryan Poles is trying to take all the skill sets of the players and drive them into one. So he wants Braxton Jones's experience without his incredibly light ass and weak ankles.
Yeah.
And then he wants the size of Ozzie Trapillo without the clumsiness. And then he wants the brains of R.A. Kabadaje or whatever the hell his name is.
Kieran Adebayo or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's what he wants. That's why he drafted all of them. It was just
yeah, but you can't have it all.
We're going to put them all together like LeBron's baby.
Yeah. Yeah, right. The most lethal shooter out of LeBron's womb. Yes. I think they're going to be good. I think the defense is going to be better too. I like what Dennis Allen is doing. I think they can be good. It's just I cannot for the umpteenth year in a row act like I'm totally sold. I need to see proof in the pudding. I like that we have Case Keenum. I like that, honestly. He's a good addition in that quarterback room.
Yeah, he's a nice addition. I think overall this team has potential. I like what Ben Johnson says in his press conferences. He seems like he's him. He gives Caleb some praise. He also gets on him, allegedly. Mm-hmm. So we'll see.
We shall see.
Hey, Vince, you know what starts tonight?
What?
football.
Yes, it does.
So the long-awaited moment is the Hall of Fame game. Everybody tune in August 1st, July 31st, should I say. It's going to be lovely.
It will be, but it's always such
Lame.
a tease. It's like someone comes up and like rubs your leg and then they're like, all right, gotta go. Like, see you in 2 weeks. You're like, what the
Yeah.
What was that?
The
What's
entire
your name?
preseason is just like rubbing it over the jeans.
But at least like
And
when
then
there is a multiple games on, you can kind of flip through and see some people. You're going to see one matchup where nobody's ready to play and it's all the backups. And it's just like, all right. And then it's like, now you're not going to see football again for like half a month. It's so dumb.
Like, we're doing it now. It's like when the MLB
Why is it so
season
early,
started.
dude? Yeah, when they
I
were
don't
in
know.
Japan. That made no sense.
Yeah, it's like, no, those games counted. They're like, wait, what?
How?
But they're in spring training again. Yeah, no, those games counted.
That was wild.
Oh, they did. All right.
Yeah, because then it was like the first like, what was it, month? We were looking at standings, and you're like, how the hell do they have 3 more games than everybody else? You're like, oh yeah, because Japan in March counted for some reason.
Yeah, they went to Japan, and then it was like, oh, yeah, Japan, those games counted. Back to spring training. What?
Yeah, that's crazy. You can't do
shouldn't
that.
they start now?
So Hall of Fame game is the Chargers and the Lions.
Hey,
Najee Harris, you playing?
no.
I mean, no starter's going to play. That's
I
the whole
think
thing.
they're not leading on to this as much as they could.
Yeah, there's something else to it. They're keeping it internal.
There's some trouble in little San Diego, Wales, Virginia.
I don't blame them for doing that also. Why would they give that information unless they're forced to?
Because they don't have to.
Right. Why not?
The best meme ever right now is Harbaugh staring through the curtain. It's fantastic.
Yeah, 100%. It's not. Yeah, it's whatever. I don't even know if they're going to be good this year, but we'll do a whole preseason thing and where we think everybody's going to land once it gets a little closer. But happy football season. We're back.
We're fucking back.
Can we talk about some round ball rock?
Gimme the ball, because I'm gonna dunk it.
A couple things in the offseason of basketball as the trades continue to go, just like
Luka
Boston
Doncic
getting
isn't
decimated.
fat anymore.
Luka Doncic, he lives in LA. He can't. He goes to Erewhon, he gets a smoothie, works out all the time. Babes, gotta. Come on. The difference between eating brisket in Dallas, Texas and going to Erewhon is night and day, you know?
Yeah, the food, you know, depending on where you are, you got to find the good food. But
Now, speaking of Los Angeles, Chris Paul is back. The old man Chrissy is back with the Clippers, now making them the oldest team in the league, and also now making them the first or second most expensive team in the league.
dang.
I think it's fun. I think it's a cool little reunion. I don't know how well it's going to work out, but mind you, they were in the playoffs. They played pretty well down the stretch at the end of last year. I kind of like it. Throw them in there. Fuck it. Why not? They're making a fantasy team. If it was 2017, that would be incredible. But it's just, yeah.
You're killing me, man. Really?
No. What?
You believe in this?
No. They're not going to win a championship. But I think it's going to be fun to watch. Dude, it's the same idea as Ken Griffey Jr. being a White Sox. I know he's not going to be good, but it was fun to see Ken Griffey Jr. in a White Sox
That team went to
jersey.
the playoffs.
I know, but Ken Griffey wasn't good that year.
Dude, he threw out some dudes from dead center, and he hit pretty well for us.
I was surprised that he had the arm still, but like he wasn't
prime Ken Griffey Jr.
He was 38 years old. He hit 260, which is actually surprising. 3 home runs that year? They're like, okay, fine with me.
Well, hey, it wasn't like Reds Ken Griffey Jr., who was always hurt. But it was something like it. And don't you love how we start talking about basketball and then boom, baseball?
I know. But to Chris Paul's point, like he's not going to be an 11, 12 assist guy on that team. He'll get some run. Kawhi and James Harden can rest like they always need it. Ivica Zubac is the man. Like there's guys on that team. They'll be decent.
They're going to get to the Western
Bradley Beal
Conference playoffs and fizzle out.
Shout out Bradley Beal.
I mean, the Timberwolves are in that division still. Don't forget it. And they're still very good. And, yeah.
Are they in the conference?
Conference, not division.
Yeah.
Conference.
I was like, I don't think they're in the Pacific Conference. I mean, 50-32 last year, tied with the Lakers, better than Golden State. So I don't think they got worse. I'll tell you that. Speaking of teams that need to get worse, Chicago Bulls.
That's a ticking time bomb, though. Let's just stay on that. That's a ticking time bomb.
The Clippers?
That's one. Yeah, that's one injury away from just being cooked.
Yeah, 100%. And there's going to be a couple probably. But, again, they're not winning the championship, but it'll be fun to see them in a playoff game.
I would love to see, like, time logged on court over the past 3 years amongst all of these assholes.
Last year helped a lot with Kawhi because he played a lot last year. But before that, he didn't. Yeah. But yeah, teams that are ticking time bomb that needs to get fixed. The Bulls, it has been reported / leaked that they've been trying to trade Vucevic for so long, but he's so expensive and he's just a double garbage time minute center.
Yeah, who wants him? He's like the
no one
NBA equivalent of Angel Reese.
No.
I mean, that's what she does.
I know, but he doesn't. He's not. His shooting percentage is much better than hers.
Oh yeah, he's just, not Brick City.
He's just a defensive liability, which sucks. And he's like a big guy, but again, he gets all of his points when it doesn't matter. They're paying him a pretty penny, and they say if a Vucevic trade can happen, they will just release him, buy him out, let him go. Which I think they should just move on.
What else are you gonna do?
Move on.
I mean, you should have traded him when you had a chance a couple years ago, and they didn't. So it's just continuous.
At the All-Star break, they should have got rid of him.
They had many opportunities to get rid of him, and this is typical Bulls. Too late, a day late and a dollar short.
And a dollar short, yeah.
Now, what should be studied is Nikola Jokic and his affinity for horses. This should be studied because this man's horse won in a race in Serbia, and he might have been a little fucked up, but he was crying.
Yeah,
like
he's also so much bigger than the horse, which is funny as shit.
Boo-hooing that his horse won the race. More so than him winning an NBA championship.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you see the side-by-side, it is a funny side-by-side. It's like, well, the thing with I do get it, though. Like, the thing with the NBA championship is he's absolutely cooked at the end of the season, just like right now he's in the off season living his best life, like chilling out watching horse racing. Like definitely had a couple 2-tree cocktails in him.
Oh, he's drinking all the vodka.
Like I think he was enjoy yourself, man. Have passion.
Enjoy yourself, baby.
People need other passions. He's going to retire from basketball and he's just going to be like the world's best horse owner.
I don't know about all that.
It might be.
There's a lot of people in that business.
There's a lot of money in that business. That's
a lot of money in
that shit gives me Great Gatsby.
It's giving Gatsby, is it? No?
Yeah, it's just like, where did that come from? How did they get all that money?
Sport.
And now they're making all that. Yeah, I watched that the other day. Leo did a great job in the movie. Yeah.
Good flick, yeah. Leo does a lot of cocaine. Fun fact.
No, that's Wolf of Wall Street.
Well, no, but in like real life.
In real life, I believe that. Oh
yeah, many photos. Yeah.
I was like,
as long as you're not, the internet Pedro Pascal right now, because everybody's roasting that guy.
Stop rubbing people's legs for no reason. You'll be all right. I get anxious, so I grope people.
Yeah, what an awkward way of like, oh, it helps me with my anxiety. Here, let me grab your tit. Like,
I'm scared.
oh my God, so much better now. Much better now.
They're like my version of a stress ball is just grabbing your boob. It's like, you can't do that, Pedro. Yeah, he's getting smoked on the internet right now. Honestly, kind of rightfully so. But yeah, whatever.
Yeah, just like how LeBron James should be getting smoked on the internet as well.
Every rise, you have a fall. This is what it is.
Yeah, it's just the way the world works today.
It'd be what it be,
the way
baby.
The world works.
Yeah.
We would be, remiss if we didn't talk about the people who lost their lives in that NFL headquarters shooting. So
yeah, man.
Yeah, sad. The world's a strange place now, isn't it?
For sure.
So pray for your loved ones. And yeah. What a somber way to end the podcast. That's not good.
I was going to say.
Yeah, but either way, I mean, we every now and again get a little samba, but then we just pick it right back up to.
And we get happy again. No more samba.
So talk about LeBron James being pregnant,
You're Adidas because you Samba.
Okay. I like where he's going with that.
Yeah, but
Sorry.
Sorry.
All right. Well, as always, people, we thank you for joining us week after week, as we truly do. And happy anniversary to you once again. As you do know, we have the hotline. If you have not called 312-725-2107, give us your take. Give us your thoughts on the podcast. And as always, we'll see you next week.
Peace.
Talking Tales with Mike and Vince. Oh, jazzy beats while we dispense. Yeah,